Welcome to Truth and Wellness, where we're committed to uncovering the real strategies behind lasting health transformations. I'm your host, Pavel Gray, and today I'm thrilled to introduce our guest, Dr. Kent, a doctor of pharmacy and glutathione expert who's devoted his career to health optimization.
Today we are talking about something everyone cares about, aging. But not just getting older, biological aging at the cellular level. My guest is Dr. Kent, a pharmacist and glutathione expert. Dr. Kent, can we actually reverse aging?
Yes and no. We cannot stop time, but we can reverse many of the cellular processes that, make us feel and look older than our chronological age. Most of what we refer to as aging is actually just the accumulation of oxidative damage. And that, surprisingly, is reversible.
All right, explain oxidative damage like I'm 12 years old.
Okay, imagine your cells are like cars. Every time you drive, the engine produces exhaust. In your cells, that exhaust is free radicals. Free radicals rust and damage everything they touch. DNA, proteins, cell membranes, mitochondria. Over decades, this damage piles up. Your cells stop working right. That is aging. Now imagine you have a crew that constantly cleans up the exhaust and repairs the damage. That crew is glutathione. When glutathione levels are high, damage gets fixed fast. When glutathione drops, damage accumulates. You age faster.
So, if I'm understanding correctly, are you saying that glutathione acts like a cleaning crew for these cars?
Exactly. When glutathione levels are high, the cleanup crew works effectively to fix the damage quickly. When glutathione levels drop, that cleanup process falters, leading to more accumulated damage, which accelerates what we define as aging.
So, raising glutathione could theoretically reverse that damage? I mean, that sounds quite hopeful.
Yes, it not only prevents new damage but also helps repair existing damage. Research published in the Times Philosophical Transactions of the Royal Society Times suggests that aging might actually be a cysteine deficiency syndrome. Cysteine supplementation has been shown to reverse multiple aging markers like improving muscle mass, decreasing body fat, reducing inflammation, and even strengthening immune function. All the things that decline with age started improving.
Wow, those changes are massive. My clients, particularly those over 50, often express frustrations about loss of muscle, weight gain, aches, and declining immune health. You're suggesting that glutathione could be the answer to all of that?
Absolutely. Because when glutathione levels are low, it leads to mitochondrial dysfunction. Mitochondria are the powerhouses of our cells. When they fail, everything begins to fail. Muscle cells can't maintain themselves, fat cells become inflamed, and immune cells lose their ability to fight off infections. It becomes a cascading effect. Fixing glutathione addresses that root cause.
What does that look like in practice? So, if someone were to start optimizing their glutathione today, what changes might they experience?
Great question. In the first couple weeks, many report an energy boost. They wake up more refreshed, and those dreaded afternoon crashes? A lot of people notice a reduction in those. Then, by the next 3 to 6 weeks, mental clarity really starts to sharpen, with brain fog lifting and focus improving significantly. By around week 7 to 12, you'll start seeing physical changes, think better muscle tone, reduced inflammation, even improvements in skin appearance. People might even say you look younger. It's reported that by the 90-day mark, many feel as if they've turned back the clock by 5 to 10 years.
That's a pretty remarkable claim. What's the science backing this up?
There have been numerous clinical trials on this topic. For instance, research from McGill University found that bonded cysteine supplementation raised tissue glutathione levels in aging mice, which also led to extended survival rates. There are human studies documented in the Times Journal of Nutrition Times that demonstrate improved immune function, reduced inflammatory markers, and enhanced protein synthesis in elderly populations taking cysteine precursors. This isn't fringe science. It's well-respected research in the field of aging.
That's fascinating. So, if this information is so critical and effective, why aren't more people aware of it? It seems almost too good to be true.
Most people simply aren't informed about it. Doctors often aren't trained in nutritional biochemistry, and the harsh truth is that there's minimal financial incentive to teach people how to age well naturally. The medical system profits far more from chronic disease management than from preventive approaches.
That's a stark realization. So, what should a person do if they want to optimize their aging process?
I'd recommend starting with a 90-day personal protocol utilizing bonded cysteine. Keep track of your energy levels, mental clarity, body composition, and recovery. Take before and after photos. Most people are genuinely surprised by the visible differences. Your cells will be working to rebuild glutathione reserves throughout those 90 days. By the end, you'll probably find yourself operating with a level of cellular efficiency you haven't experienced in years, maybe even decades.
Is there an age limit where this doesn't work anymore? I mean, does this only benefit younger people?
Actually, no. Studies have been conducted on individuals ranging from all ages, and everyone saw benefits. In fact, older folks often experience more dramatic improvements because their glutathione levels tend to be more depleted. So, while both age groups benefit, the older individuals often feel even more profound changes.
That gives me a lot of hope. I'm turning 50 this year. I feel good, but I definitely notice my age. This sounds like the kind of solution I've been looking for.
At 50, your glutathione production is roughly half of what it was at 25. This is a normal part of aging, but it certainly doesn't mean you have to accept it as optimal. Restoring those levels is incredibly close to a biological reset button for your body. Your cells do remember how to function at optimal levels. They just need the right tools to get there.
This has been such a powerful conversation, Dr. Kent. Thank you for shedding light on this topic. I hope our listeners take these insights to heart.
Thank you, Pavel. It's been a pleasure, and I truly hope your listeners consider this information seriously. I will also include a link for a 5-day sample kit of the original Immunocol and booster for people that want to get a feel for the taste and practice mixing the product before they commit to a monthly supply in the description section of this podcast. We all must remember that aging gracefully is not just a matter of luck. It's about optimizing our cellular health.
Thanks for tuning in to the Truth in Wellness podcast, where your journey to mastering wellness begins.